Holy crap, money can disappear quickly. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Creating a Legacy with FC United of Manchester. Still, hopefully, for a long time. Let's roll the fixtures and you'll see what I'm talking about. So following the MK Dons, and the Wimbledon game, I do apologise, we went into the game against MK Dons, and this was a thriller. We went 1-0 up, ball across, own goal. Take that, take anything to be honest, no matter how it goes in the back of the net, it's a goal. They got back into it, you'll see Chappell, Jones, ball back to Chappell, back post, Cordlin, tucks it away, that's 1-1. Nice haircut, not. Moving on, the next goal, MK Dons go 2-1 up, flicked on, Cordlin with his mop, again, tucks it away. 2-1. So, we're into the second half now. MK Dons leading 2-1. We start passing it around. Palmerson, he goes long to Nielsen. Ellison. Where's it going? Coden. Riddle. That comes up to Nielsen. Nielsen, he tucks it away. Beautiful. 2-2. MK Dons with the corner. Headed down, lands to Davidson, 3-2. Palmerson to Kerr. Inside Ellison, up to Manson. Burton goes past the man far too easy, tucks away, 3-3. And then what they want to do is show you the longest highlight you're ever going to see in your life. So Armstrong picks it up, he goes up to Manson. That's blocked though. Chappell picks it up. Long ball over. Kemp brings it down beautifully, to be fair to him. Ball inside. Rebound. Kemp tucks it away. 4-3 MK Dons. We then travel away to Walsall. And as you can see, we get ourselves in the lead with our centre-back tucking away. Great goal by Mark. Obviously following in on the rebound from his initial header. It's nice to see determination. Then again, the second goal, it appears they wanted to show you a really long highlight, but so John, obviously former player of ourselves, was involved in this, but Riddle tries to head it back to the keeper. That Riddle's made more mistakes in his 2 years than I've ever seen a player make in my life. I was followed up with this game away to Shrewsbury, and Shrewsbury bring it down. Potter with the header, no idea why my keeper or defender didn't just kick it away, but instead they decided to both stand their lane, run through the middle, and took it away to go 1-0 Shrewsbury. Then here we are, second half, we were attacking, trying to press as hard as we can, but unfortunately they end up getting a second goal here. Ball to the back post, Potter tucks it away. That was followed up with a game against Luton, and Luton took it away. They go 1-0 up. You want to do what? You want to speak to me about the confidence of this team? Shit. Let's get into this. We are disappointed with the result against Luton and we'd like to know what happened. Well, we were shocking, to be fair. The players weren't good enough on the day. I can only do something to the manager. Fortunately, they're the ones that let the club down. I agree. It was definitely them. You are the manager and we don't think blaming the players is acceptable. Ultimately, this is your side, so you have to take the blame when it comes to the results. Thing is, we are making so many individual mistakes at the minute. I'm going to say that. You're right. The players made a lot of errors and should take responsibility for the result. We'll drop the issue. We hope the next meeting with you has the same outcome. We survived. Let's continue. I don't quite know what happened here. Maybe the thought of me getting sacked spurred the players on, but we somehow managed to get our first victory since the last live com. Tobias Manson with the finish on the rebound. Doesn't matter how they come, I'll take them. And we got our second. Ellison there, beautiful. 2-0 FC United Manchester. So guys, they are the fixtures since you last with us. I have been threatened with the sack. This series, season 14 has not been our season, and unfortunately we've got a very, very tough run of games coming up, so I really do fear that I could end up losing my job. I am holding on. The meeting which you saw, I tried to stand my ground. I didn't want to just curl up in the corner and cry and beg for forgiveness. Going into it, then the squad, we've got Ian Burton's up to 10 now in terms of goals, 9 assists, by far the best player. There's no one else really stand up in the average ratings. I have no idea how Bram Ellison, Palmerson, Reid, Billy Waiters, and then Madika, Simpson, Johnson and Boateng are all above an average of 7, because we have been shocking. We have been shocking this season. No idea how they are up there with such a high rating. In terms of value, Bram's still on 3.5 million, 1.2 for Tobias, who's come in. He's picked up 2 goals, 3 assists since joining us. Really, really good player, and genuinely someone who I'm actually looking forward to managing. So I do hope we can turn this form around, guys. So for today's game, Simpson's actually going to be out, so we're going to be bringing Billy Waders back in, moving Armstrong across. John's out injured, who I did mix him up in the highlights with somebody. For some reason I thought we sold him. That's how long it is since he played. I actually forgot I had him. Burton's out. Burton's going to start, but he's not so fit. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up playing Alan Lee coming off the bench. Alan Lane, sorry, coming off the bench. I've got a feeling that shadow striker role. So we're battling to stay in our job, and we are playing a team who has destroyed us in the past. So let's see how we can do at home against Millwall here. Fingers crossed we can do well, guys. I really do want to continue this journey. It's been a journey which has just stressed. It's brought joy, delight, and I don't want it to end now. I want it to continue. So let's just see what happens in these next few weeks. I think it's going to be determined if they're going to give us another season. So we're coming up to 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We're dominating possession. We've now had a couple of shots, which is nice. Here we are with a throw for Millwall. Comes back to Phillips. That guy. To save there. Beautiful save. Come on, guys. Come on. Can we get to half time? It's like the threat of losing my job spurred them on in the last game. And maybe the fact that I just blamed them, but still. Just go into the meeting and go to players. They're just making too many mistakes. Which it is. They're making far too many mistakes. Riddle will play superb. Then at the last minute he'll head it back to the keeper and just totally balls it up. Or it's just dreadful, guys. It's dreadful at times. It's so stressful. Hopefully we can get out of this with a victory. We're looking well at the minute in terms of all the stats. So it's up to Burton. Goes through to Manson. Manson with the strike. Oh, Delac saves it. Set piece from Billy Waders. Ball in. Comes out right. Manson's collecting. I'm going to go attacking. Let's see if we can push this and get the victory. Comes to Palmerson. Another set piece. Billy Waders with the ball in this time. Comes out to Reid. Back to Billy Waders. Ball in. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Dreadful ball. No, worst cross you'll ever see, but it hit the crossbar. Could have been a goal. Armstrong. Sheevan wins it. Burton. Oh, we are putting our feet in well. But I'm going to have to take off Burton due to fitness issues. I'm going to bring on Alan Lane, like I said before the game kicked off. So we're coming to the 70th minute here. Come on, guys. Come on, let's get the win. Come on. '85th. It's looking like we're gonna. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be 0-0. Brilliant. The amount of goals that have been scored, the 4-3 versus MK Dons, and the defeats were at least those goals in the games. You guys come for a live com. A still 0-0. A still 0-0 in a game where you really wanted to actually see some goals. Brilliant. Brilliant, yeah. So the league table, it's currently sitting, I mean, it's not a pretty sight, guys, is it? We all know this season's been a flop. There's no other way to describe it. We're sitting in 15th, with 5 points off 12th, which is the minimum expectation. So we do need to sort ourselves out. We've got Coventry away next, and where we're Coventry, they're in 14th. So it's a close-knit game. We're going to come back, guys, I'm thinking we're going to come back for the Wickham away, and then it'll be the Grimsby at home to end the season. So I want to thank you for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. This season has been so stressful, and if the episodes have been disappointing because of that, all I can do is apologise. It's a very stressful period in terms of management of this club. But join me tomorrow where we continue the journey with FC United Manchester as we, as the manager, continue to create a legacy.